Bodies onto it. Boo to defuse. Snakebite to try and push him back first and first most. The molly at their feet. Woot's gone down to friendly fire, and he's force ticked it again. Boo! He tanks the Snakebite and wins the round back to back.
The ways in which Heretics are coming away with the victory in these couple are going to be so tilting for Giant X. What a flash up and over the top. Pressure onto Ara.
Work.
That is really nice. But I also, credit to Benji in that spot. You mentioned it, he died in that position before. Grab netted, snake-bited up.
The nerve to hold it down in a spot like that has dropped.
One, the crossfire's not looking good. Fishy caught in between a rock and a hard place. And now just down a Jemkin who's desperately trying to hold on. Time on his side in a 1v1. That's better. That's the Jemkin we know can exist in this server.
Finally able to close one out here. It comes down to a Red Bull clutch and a 4K from Jemkin, the hero of their previous showing here on Abyss.
Oh,
but
lovely.
my God, was it laboured.
Yeah, it had to work for that.
And it's only, a sigh of relief to get the second on
the side. Has some assistance as well. And with a flash trying to pop all the way out. It is being covered, cornered as well. The dodging juking flashback into the back in a 1v2. He's to try and spot these players out. And my God, he's magnetic right now.
Time to jump.
Could be poetry in motion. He's got that 1v1 lockdown and he spots out Camera's position. ADS Stebno comes down to the reactions. Flashback, more than good for it. A Red Bull clutch.
What a beast. What an incredible player he has been today. It's not the quantity of kills, but the quality of them. When he's upping and out here, he's so precise with these shots. He knows that Camo is going to re-peek into him. ADS up, psychic damage done to Lohan.
But it's still there.
But it's only got a judge. I mean, I say that.
Well,
they go through heaven.
if they drop through heaven here.
My God, they don't think Som's going to be here. They heard that TP earlier. He might have paid him like a fiddle. 14 seconds, spikes down. Som on guard duty. What a stop from him. That's all he's got to do. Round one. Perfect play from Som.
It's a roll of the dice from Fnatic. Again, I hate to come back to the same thing. They're on their feet already. But it's these situations where Fnatic will drift into a huge question mark on the map. And again, if you spread wide in this default, you have information across it. Like you noted, there was a TP earlier on. They know it wasn't committed to. It's just such a gamble, and it's something
so sick.
It's something we've seen Fnatic absolutely fumble repeatedly this year.
We were waiting for someone to exploit it. We were waiting.
TP here, however, from Venom arriving. Just in time to lose his gun. Does have this shorty available on both sides to hold down both. Push coming through, and there's the shutdown. Both of them utilizing him so well, but Bane able to collect as they run out of bullets, but he's down to 8 HP. Young Gun, the green cells is versus the GOAT himself, and he's had him outdone. A Red Bull clutch from Bane, continuing to put up fantastic figures. Ties it up 5-5.
Wow.
A little bit of a shaky decision for me. You got to clear boats. You know that it's going to be shorties in there. Still, somehow, some way, Bane's able to find it. And then just takes an angle that
Upper playing by Coast here, but this is pretty telegraphed. NRG have a decent idea, so Smoky gets on the move, catches a glimpse of Som, headshot to bring him down. But now Brock will be waiting on the other side, and Smoky's got between a rock and a hard place, but it's a right click, and you'd sooner forget if you're an NRG player. Brutal! What a way to open the account, a Red Bull clutch off the rip.
That is absolutely stunning. I thought they nerfed that, that's what I heard. Nope. That second shot was crazy. Brock in such a tough position, being forced to jump from that cliffside.
Oh, just a glimpse.
What a beautiful little tap there as well. Oh my God. And that's after EDG, they go for the heavy commitment, fight towards the link, punished for it. Oh my God, what a way to start.
Gone here for this potential defuse. As Odyssey able to find one. Boot going to be caught to slide forward. Re-ends here within the pit. Able to find one. Boot, the last one standing. Gets a transfer. Managing to find the second. And the bite will claim Verno. And just like that, the round is theirs. Everything thrown at this. It ends in a Red Bull clutch, just no one is left standing. Heretics get themselves a second round win, but at what cost?
By the narrowest of margins. Woot plays this pit brilliantly. It looked like for a second the flood from MIBR was going to wash this round away. But no.
The salvos now landing here on top of this spike. DRX need to get on this ASAP. Splashback does provide some covering fire, but the delay from the side of G2 is just looking far too clean. Mako playing forward, the defuse being held. He's frantically praying for it, but Fallon will deny. 9 to 8, no one left standing, but G2 are out in front.
Beautiful work from Leaf on the backside with the op. Just ruining players as they try to get through. There's no smoke to cut him off. They don't anticipate that he's going to be in that position with that weapon. And Valen able to just spray it down. And you can see what I'm talking about with this comp. The delay puts DRX in awful positions.
And Jaw, the last two standing.
Burn out. Utah nice and early here. Jorgamo has to go huge with the frenzy.
Oh, that paranoia could not have been better though. Quelling some of that aggression. Still sticking around, but these last two no. Oh my God! No way! There is no one like him. Absolutely unthinkable form. You write him off, and God were we wrong.
He has abs.
3 holds Heretics at bay for a time. But off that paranoia, they might look to go for it. Here's Miniboo. Pretty patient, trying to get forward. Ends up being a trade. He steps up. Jonah's taken down. Benji emerges. Hope for more, surely. The tour de force clatters to the ground as Leaf has only one more target to get through. And you better believe he's good for it. On his feet.
Already clearing out that Lamp's position. It leaves just 2. Make that one standing. Only Viva left. A nice couple of shots though. Maybe in with a charge and he gets all 4. A Red Bull clutch from Viva. How has he done that?
That is going to haunt Paper Rex for the rest of this game. Maybe this week, maybe this tournament. 2 players not even looking. They're so locked in on this fight.
It's day 1. It's map 1. We can't be having clutches like this already. Like, this is a 1v4. And look at this final kill. He didn't even know where Jing was. He didn't know where he was being shot from.
It's a series along with it. This started out terribly. They had to climb their way back in. And the slide in from Asmus may undo all their hard work. Chronicle in a 1 versus 1. A single show to lock in playoff.
No one's okay. Westside is watching it. Will you see the barrel? Yes, wins it out. They leave second now. Oh god, you hate to be in this spot. Has to play long in the post plant. Tough to really spam this down. Gravino on spike and Zekin's not 100% sure exactly where he is. He's going to have to spray through and he gets there. What a crucial round. The Red Bull clutch gets the Vibe Merchant on his feet and much of Sin City in the crowd.
You've got to be joking. No one from GX can connect the shot, and Zekin sprays them all down.
Jeez, they needed to come up for air though, didn't they?
I mean, that's how this run of rounds for GX ends. They're in a 3-on-1. They got the lockdown out.
Well, they needed a bit of magic, Wyatt. A drought of it.
Everyone's toes, 20 seconds now. Barrel now seen. Free fire and a shock dart swing from back sight. This is great. DRX looking deadly, but Alpha breaks in. 13 seconds, but down to just 1 man. 10 seconds and a bit of a dream. He's fighting for it though. As DRX, can they do this free?
Oh my God.
Attack is not enough to put down Alpha. You need more than that to take down this man. A Red Bull clutch to save Fnatic again! How many times, Mike? How many times?
It's just insane.
Because DRX did everything right.
They absolutely did, but at the end of the day, it's still Alpha on the other side of this equation. Fnatic have 6 rounds. 3 of them have been on the back of Alpha's heroics.
A savior for the side. As DR
However, fighting back. Himself too, but Forsaken is still here. Around the rear, finds that kill. The swing out and Chronicle goes absolutely crazy. Spike to be retrieved. The map, it's just his playground now. He's got a pit available. He can just send this all the way over to the A side if he wants, and that's like it's exactly what he's going to try to do. Dimensional drift here for something, so we'll be able to get the spot out, you would suspect, but
Yeah. Do you
he
go
hasn't
for
changed
it?
any weapons. He still
for it.
just has this operator in hand. We expect
Shorty.
there's going to be a shorty behind this, and there is, but he's been spotted, and Chronicle clutches up.
They tried to challenge him. They knew exactly where he was coming from, but Chronicle was just better.
One enemy remaining.
Jing not expecting Chronicle to step up there and take the fight. This absolute madness.
Nice, Kron! That's what we want to see from you this game.
No doubt.
Slaughter now. It's going to be approaching his position rapidly at that side. It's off angles and that. No, okay. The Nightfall on top of it. He's not able to take that fight. Stand his ground towards it and the back. So Crashy's instinct kicking in. The awareness in the back of his mind that he's being pressured from multiple locations. Crashy's. No way! No way! DRX can catch a bloody break!
The America's import lights up the French arena. Crashy's 15-3. Determined to make it to another grand final at Champions. What a performance. Reminiscent of some of his very best. Incredible awareness with the Nightfall that there was one on the flank, because the ult caught two. And he manages to break the horn, put the fight forwards and go back to catch Bane as well.
Settle, but Scuba swings out onto the site, covers into their backs. And Brock gets another one. Bane, a 1v4. Good luck, that's two. 9 bullet, no! Bane does it again! The Red Bull clutch as DRX steals another one away! Who is this guy? We thought Hyunmin was the problem going into this map. A new challenger has entered the stage, and that's Bane.
This guy was sitting on the bench all of stage 2. DRX brought in a ringer to pay.
Defense spawn, but Cloud is caught. It's a 2 versus 4.
The head of the snake cut off. It isn't a Hydra. Will more grow? It doesn't look to be the case. It's Aaron now in a 1v3, trying to relay bolt his way out of this now. Waiting on the other side is something. Waiting for his just desserts. A frustrating moment. There it is. Aaron. He's found himself 4. A Red Bull clutch to keep GX in the game.
He's been silent for a while, but comes back in crazy fashion with that.
Last player
Oh
standing.
my god.
Relay bolt. Might have bought him the space he needed.
What a moment.
With the ship, but it might just be OG2 sailing into Ascent to bring us all the way. Something is gonna have to go huge. Planning for him. A flash dodged and avoided. Drogo puts his body on the line, but it's played perfectly. Something, you can't be doing this to them. A tap from Trent trying to pull him out into the open once more, but it's all goddamn something.
That is a monstrous clutch. Something's just won a 1v3 to push them to overtime.
The way he's played that in the finer moments, isolating the fights.
God, that's incredible. His ability to ISO once in that spot is immaculate. He sees the jump peak and he just swings to his right, knowing that Trent is going to come out after Jorg. I mean, that is why people are talking about him as the best player in the world.
And he's on his feet.
Of course he is. G2 thought they were going to Ascent.
They're going to be a bit suspicious about it. There's the push forward. He's trying to play this patiently, but only finds a smattering of damage. Mako down to 18. Jing now having to do it all to keep Paper Rex here at Champions. The tap of the fuse. The smoke cycled back, and he's just holding it. It's already up the half. He finds one. Showstopper. And Jing gets them both. A much needed, necessary Red Bull clutch to keep Paper Rex alive.
Well, despite the struggles for Paper Rex today, Jing has been incredible. And that may just be the best yet that we've seen. My word. The instant decision to go for the showstopper.
One enemy
And
remaining.
it comes with not much time to spare.
0.33 seconds
Oh my God.
remaining on the defuse.